What will happen to DN under Taliban rule? What do you mean by DN? D's nuts!
Got him!
Hello, friends, and welcome back to ReddX, your source for the freshest daily cringe content anywhere on the internet. Promise, swearsies, it's just a fact, and it's totally science. Go ahead and look it up. Thank you so much. Today we're jumping into r/Chadtopia. Yes, a little bit of the other side of the coin today. Something a bit more wholesome. People that might be considered cringe by some, but are so dedicated to whatever they're doing that they don't give a damn about being called cringe. And so they kind of flip around to the other side of the coin and become Chadly. I think this is a lot of what I do with my YouTube channel. People are like, oh, ReddX, you're enjoying those posts way too much. You're laughing and it's cringe. And I'm like, yeah, whatever. I'm gonna be over here just doing me. You be mad in the comments if you want, all right? I gotta live my best life out here. And Cringetopia is shut down. They had like a falling out with all the mods. So Chadtopia has taken its place. And honestly, I think Reddit is better for it. We should be applauding at least some of these people for being just so shamelessly dedicated to what it is that they do. So let's go ahead. We'll check it out today. You guys let me know what you think in the comments. We'll go ahead and get some plugs and disclaimers out of the way, and then we will dive right into some of this r/Neckbeard stories. Cringe. I feel obligated to mention that we're also live streaming this on Twitch. Hey, come on through, say hello, I'd appreciate that. Also, I am coining the phrase Schrodinger's cringe lord, okay? Some things might be cringe to you, but they might be Chad moves to somebody else. It's a really interesting dichotomy, a little bit of a thought experiment. So keep that in the back of your mind while we go through these posts. We got Mike Ma out here. He wrote a book and he gave his own book 5 stars. I'm the author, and I think I did a pretty good job. And the truth is, you really do have to be your own advocate in these days and times. Until you reach a certain modicum of success, you're not going to have many people out here pulling for you. So yes, the best thing that you can do is pull for yourself. This is a bit of that guerrilla marketing that I definitely encourage people to do when they're trying to first start out. I'm glad you enjoyed the book that you wrote. You probably did do a pretty good job. And the thing I like best about pretty good job is that it's humble, you know? He's not like, I did an amazing job, I'm the best writer on the planet. He's like, yeah, I'm satisfied with my work. That is the way to be. You're such a Chad, Mike Ma. You belong in Chadtopia. Congratulations. Too nice of a day to stay in the house. Met wife at work just to give her a kiss. God, I love this so much. This is like 10 out of 10. The Chadliest thing that you could possibly do. Driving around town, driving to your wife's place of work just to give her a kiss. Maybe bring her some flowers. I love shit like this. Dudes who love their wives are the Chadliest of the Chads. And there's people out there that are like, he's just a wife guy. And I find that extremely reductive, but also I sort of get it. That's your own ego preserving itself, because deep down, want a relationship like that, somebody that you can spend your life with, and you just haven't found it yet. Probably because you're a toxic person who goes around labeling people as, she's just a wife guy. Call me whatever you need to call me to make yourself feel better, but I definitely would drive across town just to give my wife a kiss at work. Joking about hating your wife? That is 100% like boomer humor, okay? If you can even call it humor. That's the worst take. Get that shit out of here. We're doing away with that in the current year, okay? I love my fucking wife and I don't care who knows it. How dickless would you have to be to like stay married to someone that like you don't even like? You're just that scared to be alone? I don't know. It's a whole mood, but I'm not giving it any credence anymore. I fucking love this dude. I definitely advocate what he's doing. Yes, Give your wife a kiss at work. It is a nice day. Why not go drive out there and let her know that she is loved? Let everybody at her work know that she is loved. This is fucking beautiful. I love it. One of the Chadliest Chads. Moving on. Hey, need a girlfriend to film clips for me this summer. Sex tape? Hit me up. Nah, at the skate park. I'll be having sex. God, that is such a mood, bro. I identify with this 100%. I don't understand where the idea of a sex tape even came from. I guess she's just out here thirst trapping on Twitter. But this dude's such a Chad. He don't fall into that thirst trap. He's like, I'm concentrating on what I like to do. I like to skateboard. I think it's interesting that she felt that he needed a girlfriend in order to help him film a sex tape, like, with somebody else. Couldn't a camera stand do the same thing if that were really... I don't know. I never film myself. I'd never be inclined to film myself. Whether I'm grinding rails or grinding something else, right? But I just love how this dude keeps his head on straight, not caught by the thirst trap at all. He's just like, nah, I don't even like having sex. I like skateboarding. Get your shit out of here. I guarantee like 20 people clicked on her profile though. At least 5 of those subscribed to her OnlyFans. If it works, it works. I ain't gonna argue with results. But I definitely hand this king a Chad crown for keeping his head on straight. And really, he didn't disrespect her or nothing. Like, my brush off was way more disrespectful than his. He's just like, nah, I'm not into that. Just peak Chad right here. Definitely earning his place in Chadtopia. Congratulations, king. Don't let guys treat you like free salsa. You are guac, baby girl. Yes, you gotta pay extra. You gotta overpay for that shit. Can't nobody just come over here and dip the chip, all right? You gotta give me some moolah. I'm worth something, all right? I don't know who fed this kid this line. We got like a little white kid who's like wearing a do-rag that matches his curtain in the back, and also his glasses are crooked, but he's not letting any of that affect him, all right? He's like, you are guac. It's a good line, honestly. I'm probably gonna lift that line at some point. This dude, I don't know who fed you that, but that definitely deserves to be spread around a little bit more. Yes, it's just avocado on toast. Yes, you're gonna give me $16 for it. Go ahead, I'm waiting. Hands out, mouth open. Beautiful. I got mad respect for this up-and-coming Chad, all right? Keep on your grind, little bro, and you're gonna get there in no time flat. Congratulations, king. Welcome to Chadtopia. My little sister went on a date with a young farmer tonight, and he decided to gift her a 12-kilogram wheel of cheese. That means he really liked the date, does it not? That is really one of the biggest dick moves that you could possibly make. Hey, I enjoyed our date. Here's 25 pounds of cheese. I mean, while the gift is just a little bit cheesy, huh? That means he had fun doing the date with her, huh? God, somebody kill me. Honestly, this is like one of the best gifts that you could give. All right, flowers, that shit gonna be dead in a week. How long do you think it's gonna take her to go through 25 pounds of cheese? Every time she opens up the fridge, she gonna think about him. She gonna have like any other dude over, he's gonna be like, oh, could I have some of that cheese? No, that cheese is not for you. It's about the young farmer. I mean, there's a lot of people out there that might like flowers, but there's also people like myself that think that there's nothing feta than this. Should I continue? I just want him to send a note along with the cheese. It'd be like, here's some cheese, you can get a good sandwich. Just wait till I give you my meat. Pair it up. But no, that's not respectful enough, all right? He just sent the cheese, hey, thanks for the date. No expectation of a second date or anything like that. Honestly, if you had a good time, he's worth giving a second date to. I ain't gonna tell you how to live your life, but a dude that'll gift you like this, that is a king. 100%. He's a Gouda dude. My jokes are just getting cheddar and cheddar. As long as this dude ain't Velveeta Beard in disguise that like mailed himself to your house or something like that, you should be safe. If you don't call that goddamn farmer back, I'm gonna call him up. I want to go on a date with him. I want my 25 pounds of cheese. Oh, God. All right, we done with this one. We gotta move on. These puns are really hurting me deep down. Lady Gaga makes a tweet and says, hey, what's Fortnite? And then Ninja pops up and he's like, call me on the telephone. I'll give you 1,000,000 reasons to play. You and I. Whoa! And Lady Gaga's like, Ninja, who are you?
I want to know where I can go.
But it doesn't matter. Ninja's out here doing his thing. He's like, hey, Lady Gaga, you want to get this fucking collab going? We can play no build if you want. It's good for the newbies, right? Now, Lady Gaga is being a savage here, right? Ninja wasn't necessarily ready for this bad romance, right? Oh no, we're not gonna do the puns again. I'm sorry. Wind it back. But honestly, I'm torn between feeling like Ninja doesn't give a damn about what Lady Gaga thinks about him, or also seeing this as like a grab for just a little more clout. He doesn't want his relevancy to go away, but that is kind of what happens when you are so attached to a game. He's still doing okay. He still makes a hell of a lot more money than I do. But I do think that this was a Chad move, all in all. He's like, hey, here's some song references. Let's get that collab. Imagine if she said yes. Imagine if Lady Gaga's like, all right, I'll try out some Fortnite. Ninja's gonna get a huge boost in views. Fortnite as a game will probably still be dead, but it'll float him for a little bit longer. Ninja was out here going Gaga, trying to get these clicks. Oh, God.
The f*** you say to me, you little shit?
That's it. I gotta stop apologizing for my puns. Just say it like I mean it. Say that shit with my chest. It is what it is. All right, I think we're good on this. Let's move on. So proud of Justin. His friend, without the jacket, isn't allowed to wear a costume because of his religion. So Justin and the rest of the boys brainstormed to come up with an idea that would work for them without having to exclude anyone. Ladies and gentlemen, you are looking at the President of the United States and his Secret Service men. Hashtag Proud Mama. Honestly, these kids all look really fucking fly. And Justin in the front, while he is violating his religious code, I suppose that's something that's really put on him by his parents. Like, the kid wants to wear a costume. That seems like an integral part of childhood to me. I really love that they went out of their way to include this kid. They're like, okay, you can't wear a costume. Let's center our costumes around you not wearing a costume. It's really big brain time from these kids, okay? And really, it is wholesome as hell. I got many Chad crowns, and I'm giving them to all these kids, all right? These up-and-comers, these growing Chads, and they learned it early. The only point of contention that I have is we need to get some glasses to that kid in the back that doesn't have no glasses. Why is he not wearing glasses? Does all of the Secret Service wear glasses? I don't know. What I do know is that this gives me some hope for the future. This is the compassion that I love to see in this youngest generation. You know what I mean? I grew up in the 90s, early 2000s. It was a very different time, okay? If you were different, you were excluded. But that's not the case with these up-and-comers, and I fucking love that, man. Props to Justin, props to Suzanne's kids, and props to everybody else who participated. You guys out here killing it. I hope you had the best Halloween. I assume it's for Halloween. I don't really know. But if you showed up to my house, I'll give you a full-size Snicker bar. You got to come all the way to the Philippines to get it, but I'm willing to make that promise to you right now. Being different, fostering diversity, that is what America is all about. God bless America! Louis Capaldi posted a fairly unflattering selfie, but he don't even care. He's like, hey, I've decided that I'm equally as handsome as Shawn Mendes and Bieber. And then guess what? Justin Bieber pops up and he's like, you are. God, Justin Bieber has caught a lot of flack over the years. Honestly, he turned into sort of a weird dude, but I gotta give him a crown for this one. I know Louis Capaldi posted this stuff and he's like, go ahead, make jokes, you know, he's kind of being self-deprecating about it, which is a Chad move in itself, like not caring what anybody thinks. But then for Bieber to come through and fucking validate it, like I think that is one of the most beautiful interactions that I've ever seen between celebrity Twitter. Like we saw with Ninja and Gaga, most of them are out here just trying to dunk on each other. Justin Bieber could come through and be like, hey, Louis, I heard your music. It ain't that great, or something like that. And he's got a bigger platform, so everybody likes his tweet, even though Louis Capaldi's music is fairly good. But instead, he's like lifting this dude up. And that is what we need to see more of, honestly. I know I'm out here, I'm dunking on a lot of people, but I only dunk on people for ugly attitudes, you know? I'm trying to tamp that back just a little bit because I don't want to be known as just angry wife guy. I want to be ReddX, bro. And while yes, we will light an OP up or a beard up every once in a while, I think overall it needs to be about those wholesome vibes. We do need to lift each other up far more often. This is some bro solidarity, and we need to see more of it. Honestly, kings, do not be scared to lift each other up. That's all I'm saying. I no longer dislike Justin Bieber. In just one post. Mostly because I didn't really invest any thought into him to begin with, but yeah, I have a newfound respect for him after this post, 100%. We got an old man with a big yellow shirt. What's this yellow shirt say on it? If you don't like me, you should get tested. One of the symptoms of COVID is no taste. Oh, melted. I want to make this into a ReddX t-shirt. Can we do that? There's no accounting for taste. That's like one of my main defense mechanisms. People are like, I don't like how you did this. I'm like, well, I do, so there's that. But I love this dude out here not giving a single damn. He's like, yeah. I'm the shit, you know it, and if you don't know it, you probably got a viral infection. Whoa. Okay, just wind it back a little bit. You're coming out a little strong there, Grandpa. I do love this shirt, though. No taste. Oh, coming out the gate swinging. He doesn't even have to swing. He lets his t-shirt do the swinging. I really do like it, honestly. He knows what's up. He knows his worth. Here's the crown, King. Go ahead. Wear it proudly. Oh, this is heartwarming. Okay. Japanese fan tried to talk in Portuguese, and the crowd laughed at him. Ronaldo stood up for him, saying, you should be happy because he's trying very hard. It's good. This is, again, just fucking beautiful, man. Why do we laugh at people that can't speak English or Tagalog or whatever language they're trying to practice? That does nothing but put them down, make them less inclined to practice. How about we be grateful that they're trying? If you go to Japan, try to talk Japanese, they will patiently wait. I've tried. And even if you horribly fuck it up, they're like, yeah, it's very good. I'm happy that you're trying to speak my language. I'm sure there's some Japanese people out there that would make fun of you behind your back, but don't worry about them. You know, you're trying to develop a new skill, and that is the biggest part about life, learning and growing. And this guy putting himself out here trying to talk Portuguese despite the crowd laughing, and then the person that the whole crowd is there to see reprimanding the crowd for laughing. Fuck, that feels so good, man. Whoever this guy is, I'm not familiar with Ronaldo, but he is the Giga Chad. I will give crowns to both of these kings. God! I have had such a hard time learning Tagalog. I get so in my own head, even just saying one sentence, because I know inevitably I'm going to fuck it up. Grammatically, it's going to be super incorrect. Hopefully, they know what I'm talking about, at least a little bit. But yes, when it comes back the other way, and somebody is out here not speaking very good English, I am always grateful that at least they're trying, you know? I mean, your country and you're speaking my language, not your national language, but you've chosen to speak my language to me. That is fucking humbling. And I can't stand these dudes that come to the Philippines and they're like, ugh, people don't speak good English. Like, bro, why don't you go to Thailand where nobody speaks English? Why don't you experience what like a real language barrier is all about? You go ahead and try to speak some Thai. That shit is not easy. You gotta put yourself out there to learn it, and it's really difficult to do. So huge bless up to both of these kings, all right? The dude that tried to speak Portuguese and especially the dude that defended him to the crowd that decided to laugh at him. Shame on everybody in the crowd. Never ever do this. It is the worst take in the world. If I see this, I don't often speak on it, but deep down, I am gonna think less of you for it. I'm gonna be like, oh my God, you're so fucking ignorant that you can't appreciate that somebody's trying to step outside their comfort zone. Speak a second language. What truly matters is that people are trying. So yes, let's all continue. You gotta nut up, you gotta have the balls to get laughed at. And if you see somebody being laughed at, then you gotta nut up and have the balls to stand up for that person and say, hey, that ain't right, okay? How many languages do you speak? I love this wholesome content, honestly. Maybe we're gonna have a little bit of a shift for the channel, at least for a little bit, until I get my mind right, you know? I'm tired of just dunking on OPs endlessly. I want to feel good. I want to feel happy. But then tomorrow we're gonna go right back into Chris Trucker, so there's that. Now we're getting into r/teenagers. Hey, went to prom. We got a couple of young men pinning a boutonniere onto each other, ready to go to prom, ready to check out that booty, cause it's near. Get it, boutonniere? Alright, whatever. Some shitlord in the comments pops up and like, hey, that's gay, boy. And then somebody replies and they're like, yeah, of course it is. You can't even dunk on them. They're secure in their sexuality, and again, that is fucking beautiful to me. They took the word back. It's no longer a derision of sorts. That shit's gay. Yes, this floor is made of floor. Water is also wet. What an astute observation. No wonder he got downvoted to hell. I mean, I don't give much credence to upvotes or downvotes, but why are you gonna try and come at these kids that are obviously having a good time, that are obviously happy to be together? It doesn't affect you anyway to just move on. But yes, I do guess it's r/teenagers, and perhaps this fellow is young. Luckily, his name is bleeped out, so we'll give him a chance to rethink and do better next time. Just let them enjoy each other's companies. They look fitted. They're gonna have a good time at the prom. Just because you're completely miserable with yourself doesn't mean you gotta drag anybody else down there with you, alright? I'm glad they're happy. They are a couple of kings, but especially the person that defended them by just saying, yeah, of course it is. I want to give all three of you some Chadtopia crowns. Welcome, my kings. I am happy to make all of your acquaintances. Honestly, when I went to prom, I wish that I was in sync as these kids, okay? Their ties match each other's shirts. Do you know what level of coordination that is? Only a gay man can pull that off. Honestly, I went to prom in a powder blue suit. The girl that I was going with went in a red dress. Do you realize how horrible that looked together? We didn't coordinate at all. It was kind of a last minute thing. And I really was set on wearing a zoot suit, but I have regrets about it, honestly. Anyways, always glad for these kids. Let's move along. Guys, I just these nutses the fucking Taliban. Assalamu alaikum aki. What will happen to DN under Taliban rule? What do you mean by DN? These nuts.
Got him!
Got him. That is so fucking funny, bro. Oh, no fear from this Chad. He's like, yeah, come at me, boy. I had to give the Taliban the neckbeard voice too. I gotta fit it in somewhere in the video. And yeah, who likes these guys? What the hell is going on? Marxozoic? My God, I love to see this move. This is the screenshot of screenshots. These nuts. Oh, classic, fucking classic. And yeah, the Taliban is pretty beardy, aren't they? Like they literally have beards. Weapons of mass destruction. Honestly, I hope the follow-up was like, you know, these nuts will be safe under our regime. And then he's like, but will I catch Ligma? And the Taliban's like, oh, what's Ligma? He's like, Ligma balls. That's beautiful. Fucking with terrorists on Twitter. 10 out of 10. Best content. This is the content that I come on the internet for, okay? Get these 72 versions to Ligma balls. Oh, what a maroon. Oh, God. This is too ridiculous. Oh, he deserves a crown. The biggest crown of all. I love it so much. Whew. Modern day dandy, 25, who has dressed only in Regency period clothes since burning his jeans at 14, says that his eccentric attire has seen him receive countless offers of marriage. And the Twitch chat's going nuts. They're like, oh, the fit. Look at that powder blue. Oh my God. And the truth is, yeah, why are we not all dressing like this? This is the fit that neckbeards only wish that they could see. I don't know how you afford a wardrobe like this. Obviously, you need a tailor of sorts. But this is quite literally Mr. Steal Your Girl, ladies and gentlemen. This is what Mr. Steal Your Girl looks like. See, you can see a picture of him here. He looks like a regular ass dude at 14. And then he changed all that up, burnt his jeans, said no to modern things, decided to only go with the classics, and holy fuck, does he look great doing it. To be fair, you know, as a 25-year-old man, he is a good-looking dude. Nice face, good skin, all this stuff. But I think if any of us dressed up like this, had the dedication to wear an outfit like this consistently, we'd be swooping up all the ladies as well. BRB, changing up my wardrobe, all right? This is such a vibe. There are probably some people out there that'll be like, it's so weird and different. And it's like, good. Yes, it is weird and different. And I love it. I don't know why fashion fell away from this, honestly. I'm thinking right now about going to a tailor and how much it would cost to get just like 10 outfits exactly like this and walk around. I don't care if people call me a dandy. Go ahead. But I look fucking dipped and buttered. Am I not correct? You know I'm committed. I got that shit fitted. Walk around doing freestyle rap in my Victorian era clothing. Or no, Regency period. I'm sorry. I don't know what period it's from. I probably got to figure all that out before I go to the tailor. I'm probably not going to actually do it. Probably. Unless you see me at the next ReddX con. Ooh! Watch out for me, ladies and gentlemen. Watch out for me. God damn. Neckbeards, I hope you're taking notes. You can look fly as hell if you're willing to go all the way with it. Don't stop on a fedora and fucking fingerless gloves. You gotta commit. But then again, neckbeards never commit to anything in their lives. That's sort of the problem, so whatever. It's like I'm talking to a wall anyways. But this kid, I definitely want to give him a crown. He doesn't even need a crown. He brought his own crown. God, so awesome. My 10-year-old brother called me to tell me he had a girlfriend and then sent me this. Her scrunchie is on my wrist. This sounds pretty serious. I remember being 10 years old, bro. At that point, it is completely serious. And I just love the look on his face. He is cheesing so hard. He's like, yes! She said, yes, I got a lady who actually cares about me besides my mother. This guy's gonna be out there, total lady killer. He got the scrunchie. You know she's committed. He's wearing it on his wrist. You know he's committed. This is probably gonna last forever. Or at least until, you know, the next grade year or whatever. I hope that he gave her a hoodie of his to wear. And then that's what cements the deal. That's what means they're going to be married as soon as they turn 18. And hopefully it's a lovely marriage. Hopefully he buys a Saab convertible and drives to kiss his wife at work because it's a lovely day. You know what I mean? I just love shit like this, bro. What is the 10-year-old equivalent of forever? It doesn't really matter because right now in this moment, he is so ecstatic. All he wants to do is share this with his big brother. And his big brother validated him. I mean, maybe he was being a sarcastic asshole, but not openly. You know what I mean? I want to tell him like, dude, that's awesome. What's her name? You know what I mean? Like, I want to hear about this thing that you're excited about. Please tell me more. I just love the smile, dude. Like, you can't make shit like that up. I have rarely ever seen somebody cheesing that hard. And all it took was a girl saying yes, giving him the scrunchie. I don't think my wife ever gave me her scrunchie. She doesn't wear scrunchies, but I'm going to go buy her a bunch of scrunchies, and then I'm going to give them to her, and I'm going to say, now give them back. Wear them for a week and give them back. I love it, bro. This is the declaration of a relationship for a 10-year-old. He's excited for it, and I'm vicariously excited for it. Great job, little king. Keep it up. Hey, it's Chad, everybody. The Chad from the photos. The Chad from the memes. And he posted on his Instagram. And Chad says, "Hello, I've read all the comments and messages. Think so. Must admit, I'm shocked that there are so many of you and that you are not negative." He expected people to be negative about him. Bro, you are Chad. But he's a very humble, down-to-earth guy, and I think that's what really makes him so Chad. Sorry for not answering. I'm not very sociable, T-Rex, but I was pleased to read. In any case, I have nothing to say to you, probably because I look much more interesting from your words. It's very flattering and overshadows my commonness. Commonness? This man! The man who became a meme just because of how tough, manly, amazing he looks, he calls himself common. God damn, dude. Humble as fuck. Thank you for your kind words. Thank you for the positive energy. Don't doubt, guys. I mentally return it to you. Take your time and keep calm. Take care of yourself and your loved ones. Yours faithfully, Average Person. Is he an average person, though? This is a Giga Chad, dude. This dude out here looking 100% statuesque, putting in so much hard work to maintain a physique like this, and he's like, yeah, I'm just an average dude. The internet loves you, Giga Chad. Do you understand, like, how popular you are? 63,000 likes, and he's just like, yeah, I'm an average person. God, it makes me like him even more. Physically, I'm sorry. We could never be together. I'm just not into it. Muscles or dudes. I like girls, I like short stacks. But inside, this guy 100% has made me fall in love, okay? This is the sort of energy that we need to foster. A dude that is exceptional, but would never rub that in anybody's face, you know? You can't really tell from one post, like, how chill he actually is and stuff like that, but goddamn, dude. This is why Chad is so Chadly. And we have the same hairline, and he don't even give a fuck about that, neither. Bless up for Chad, bro. Honestly, if the 69 is when he was born, he has some amazing looks for being 50-something, right? Holy God, if I could, like, even come close to looking that good at 50. But like I said, it takes a lot of dedication. It takes a lot of work to maintain a physique like this. Maybe a little airbrushing too, but even then, I'll allow it, okay? He's such a good dude. This is absolutely crazy. I never expected the guy from the Chad memes to be this down to earth. I'm shocked, honestly. Really, really happy about it, but also fairly shocked. All right, one more post then, and I'm gonna get out of here. Kind of a short episode, maybe. I don't know. Let's see how it goes. I hope this fan who met Zac Efron and Vanessa Hudgens in 2008 and had the nerve to ask for pictures while they were shopping for sex toys for Vanessa's birthday is having a good day. I love that. She's like, I'm not gonna miss this opportunity. We're both here shopping for sex toys, okay? None of us is better than the other. I like Vanessa has like this little smile on her face. She knows what's going on. And then Zac Efron just looks like objectively uncomfortable. He's like, I was on the Disney Channel. Now I'm in here buying dildos and the internet's gonna know. 2008, bro. Forever ago. Jesus Christ. I don't know who this woman is, but this is definite Chad energy, or Chad-ette energy, I guess, where she's walking up in the middle of a sex shop, be like, hey, let me get your picture. I don't want to miss an opportunity. And for reference, Twitch chat's let me know that 2008 is the year that the final High School Musical movie came out. Which might explain Zac Efron's face just a little bit further. This is 100% mad lad energy, but honestly, I get it. Like, if I'm a fan of something, you think the location is what's gonna stop me from asking for a picture? I don't care. Yeah, we're both in here buying dildos, big deal. Let me get your picture. I don't know if I'd then go on to post it on the internet, but whatever. Actually, come to think about it a bit more critically, I probably would, because my wife said the picture that attracted her to me was me like in a Japanese sex shop with like just a tiny little vibrator thing, and I had like such a happy look on my face, and she's like, yeah, he's a fun guy. Yeah, I am. And also secure enough within my sexuality to allow my partner to use whatever toys they should like. Kind of creepy the way I said allow, isn't it? Like it's her fucking body. Go ahead, do whatever you want. God damn. I like to think that this woman off screen is just holding like the most gigantic dildo, just 18-inch dildo you've ever seen. It's like a baseball bat, and she's like, take this picture with me right now. And they're both like, oh, okay. Leaned in close, started cheesing. She's like, say we're all in this together. Cheers. God, that's hilarious, bro. Too good. Too good. I absolutely fucking love Chadtopia. This is so much better than Cringetopia. It is people just shamelessly being themselves and not being shamed for it. They don't give a goddamn. They're like, I'm out here, I'm doing me. I don't care what anybody thinks about it. And that is what made me start this Reddit channel as well. This is what made me start on YouTube. I'm like, I gotta do what I enjoy doing. And you can tell just from the smiles on the faces and the good vibes and this is so much better than Cringetopia. I'm so glad Cringetopia is dead. I'm so glad Chadtopia was suggested to me by Fire Drake, our Discord moderator. It is a fairly visual subreddit. I don't know how it's going to translate to podcast services. I did try to pick the ones that weren't like as video oriented and stuff like that. Included a little text. I tried to describe what I see, but you guys can let me know how it went. Even if it turns into like another crackhead Craigslist scenario where nobody really watches it, but I want to do it anyways, so I'm going to do it. That'll be absolutely fine. We do need to go to Chadtopia every so often, just as a sort of palate cleanser. So thank you guys for joining me on the ride. If you did enjoy the video, I hope that you'll like, comment, and or subscribe, you guys. Maybe share the video around if you're feeling pretty brave. If you know any Chads that need some motivation, that'd be pretty cool. We've also got links down in the description, of course, plugs, playlists, podcasts. I'm everywhere out there on the internet, including my social medias, Twitter, Discord, Facebook, Twitch, where we are streaming this, as I mentioned. We've also got my Patreon, my channel members. Oh, God, they're doing so much. The most to keep this channel going. So I want to thank them individually, as I do every episode, Jerry much. So thank you. First, starting with our channel members. Organic Steve, hey, you double dipping, triple dipping. Look at this guy right here. Jesus Christ, doing the most. Malama Man, Skylar May Amara, the Gypsy Barber, Train Boy, Fire Drake, A Tiny Void, Samantha, Death's Flagship, Bearded Snake, buy two, get one hand. We've also got the beautiful patrons, like I said, Wired Up, Ian Jerry, Darth Luscious, Harley Owen, Robert Waits, Camille Sarah, Chase LeBlue, Kraken, Waxay Wolf, Sip Jerry, Conrad Ingy, Captain Cloud Jerry, Hong Kong, Evan Jerry, Esteban, Farad Lang, Sign, Crusader Jerry, Organic Steve, Big Tom with the Bag Mouse from downtown with Jerry, Beck for Forgiveness, Gia, Silent Revolver, PCB, Fluxer, A Soldier of Industry. I think I did call it that once. The original Jerry, Tick Jerry, Destiny Piper, Jerry Shitsune, 211 Jerry, Deadpool Jerry's, A Very Tired Jerry, A Justy Dargonian Jerry, and Frankenberry, Ain't That a Hiding Bitch, Aspen XO, Accessible Jerry, Aurora Wildheart, Baby Jerry, Bailey Joy, Bearded Jerry, Benji and the Jets, Bitch Gremlin, Blue Jerry, Bronze Dragon, Catholic Jerry, Commander J Tank, Confederate Jew, Dennis Dayton, Dr. Lex, Aaron Era, Eastbars, Frozen Number Studios, Fire Drake, Gypsy, Hadrian VR, I'm Slim Jerry, I'm the Real Jerry, Inquisitor Jerry, Irish Pirate, Feed Me Hotel here, bursting with tendies, beat at a trap with someone caught in the stowaway. Welcome aboard. And I don't know what the end of it says. It's too long. Iron Hollow, or Radiated Jam, a pimp named J. Chris, J.M. Coon, Jerry Blacktail, Jerry the Outlaw, the Trucker, John Hero, John Jerry, Jingleheimer Schmidt, Crew He, Kelly Kraken, Legitimate Girl, Miss Monday, Lord Jerry, Luca was a clever Patreon name. Yeah, totally. Like and subscribe. Lady Dix, Malama Man. Ooh, that double triple dip from everybody. Marble Jerry, got lost on the way to Panda Express. Oh, snap. Let's go get some sugar chicken. Melgar the Destroyer, Manufacta, Needless King 89, Nightmare Jerry, Paragon Soul, Phantom of the Pines, Jerrykins and Jerry Beth, Queens, Quaaludes and Quagmires, Rose, Jerry Miller, Surrey to the Lolita, Saucy Octopus, Scarlet's Kevin, Sergeant Gay Cop, Bring Out the Law, Silo Whip, Stephanie Gooder, Sign After Boomstick, Bruno Tomato, Tapio Blue, Taylor Fair, the Italian Greyhound Dino, the Little Sue, Noah Trufusky, Train Boy, trying to find a way to get back to the real world. You probably don't want to blow to that balloon knot. Stinky Balloon, V3 Prime, Vanguard Angel, Viking Jerry, Wiki Tech, Will Max, Zephyrine Gargoyle, Comrade Mooney, Kira, not another Jerry, but he is though. Not a Viper, Safe Blessing, Third Stuff, Venom Jerry, Wasabi Jerry, Jace Christensen, One Leg Jerry, the Neckbeard Hunter, a Normal Jerry, Hi Red, I have the Daily Cringe Special with a side of powdered spine, please. You gotta bring your own. BYOPS, Admiral T-Tech, Amber Alder, another stupid hipster, Atomic Jerry, Zilla, Bartender Killer, Blueberry, Apple Pie, Broken Spine, Horseradish, Cake Jerry, the original different Jerry, California Jerry, Girl, Chevron 7 Lock, Chicago, Panda, Corey Desart, sometimes, Corporal Admiral, Princess Furry Warrior, Woo Jerry, something like that. Crypt Daddy, Stefan Jerry, Dr. Tuna, Double Day Jerry is Dr. Cody Zawa, Dwarfy Dude, too tired to come up with anything, just re-rate the name above me, Jerry. Dwarfy Dude, Jerry. Ghost of Alpha, he cannot. Inside you there are two wolves. One is cringe, the other is cringe. You are cringe. Yes, thank you very much. Jada Jimmy, roam the streets of Finland, hunt down the Rudo headband. Jeffrey, Gerald of Rivia, Jerry Thomas, Happy New Year, Happy Apocalypse, Jerry Springer, the results are in. You are not the Neckbeard. Jerry the Sussy Baka, Jerry's mom has got it going on. Jerry Alder Rivera, Jerry Roxers, Jerry Roleplaying Game, Keaton Tails, Kid Marvelous, Kitsikin, Little Ann Woods, Lucia Lovecraft, Mama Machia, Seedy. Maybe next time, Midfit Jim, Miss Duchess, not Invisible Angel, Raptor Art. She's my Jerry Pie, Skymara Ravenswood, Snary, that's Snom Jerry. Snowman, what is best in life? The question Neckbeards, to put them feet to Jesus, to hear the lamentation of their body pillows. Spoon in the robe, Spoopy Scary, Jerry Ton, Techno Dubs, the original Jerry, to Infinite Jerry and beyond. On Kale, Underwater Movies, throws 2 liter Mountain Dew, grow my Neckbeard, grow. It's Jerry time, holds ReddX Morpher. Hygiene, it's Jerry time, holds ReddX Morpher. Humility, I would also like to thank my $1 patrons as well, beautiful people that they are. Bless up, Jerry's and not Jerry's alike. If you can support on Patreon or channel memberships, you know, the join button at the bottom of the video, that would be absolutely huge. But if you can't do it right now, don't sweat it too hard, friends. I just appreciate you coming on through, hanging out with me, and I hope that you come on back and hang out with me again tomorrow. In order to do so, you need to keep yourself safe out there, wash your hands, but also take some time out and do something that you personally enjoyed today. Maybe like watching some more ReddX videos. Or wandering into a sex shop and taking a picture with Zac Efron and Vanessa Hudgens. It's whatever you want to do. What's most important, though, is that you remember that you are loved, you are worthy, and you definitely deserve it. I shall see you in the next one, friends. And until then, bye-bye.